Hi, welcome to section 8.5, mean, median, mode. The first thing we're going to go over are the definition for mean, median, mode before going into the examples for this section. So the first definition we're going to cover is mean. Now, mean means average. So when you come across a question that asks you to find mean, it's talking about average. And vice versa. So if you have a question that asks you to find the average, that means you're looking for mean. Now, to find mean or average, you have to find the sum of given values divided by the number of given values. So here below, we have the formula mean, or also known as average, is equal to the sum of values divided by number of values. So by values, I'm talking about numbers that are given in the list or given in the problem. So if you were given 5 values or 5 numbers, you would find the total of those values or the total of those numbers. Then you would divide by 5 because that's how many values were given. Now if you were given 9 values or 9 numbers, to find the mean, you first add up all the 9 numbers and find the total or find the sum. Then you divide it by the number of values. In this case, you would divide by 9 because you were given 9 values or 9 numbers in the problem. Alright, so let's move on to the next definition, which is median. Median is the middle number in an ordered list of numbers. So what that means is if you were given a list of numbers, the first thing you need to do is you need to put it in order from least to greatest. And if you can find the middle number, so for example, if you were given 11 numbers, you put it in order. All you have to do is find the middle number. Once you find the middle number, that is your median value. So if you were given 15 numbers, then once you put it in order, once you identify the middle number, that will be the median value. So it will be easy to find your middle number if you have an odd amount, so I repeat, an odd amount of values or numbers. However, if you were given an even amount, say you have 10 numbers or 22 or 8 numbers, so what you need to do is first put it in order. Once you put it in order, then you would find the 2 numbers in the middle, and then you find the average of the 2 middle numbers. Once you find the average of the 2 middle numbers, that will be the value for your median. So as I stated here, if have an even set of numbers, say you have 8 numbers, 10 numbers, or 50 numbers, then put it in order first, then find the average of the 2 middle numbers. Once you find the average of the 2 middle numbers, that will be the value for your median. Alright, last we're going to cover the definition for mode. Alright, mode as defined as the value or values that occurs the most. So if you were given a list of numbers, a list of values, you identify how many times or the frequency of the values that occur, and you'll see how it will appear or how to identify mode and given examples later on. So mode is the value or values that occurs the most or has the most frequency. Now to go in depth, if there are 2 values occurs most often, then it is called bimodal. Now if there are 3 values occur most, then it is called trimodal. If there are no values that occur the most, that means that if you check each value and it had the same frequency or occur the same times, then there are no mode or is no mode for your final answer. So again, we're going to go over example for each of these, and I recommend to pay close attention on how to find the values for mean, median, and mode.